What's up, everybody? Welcome back to One More Guitar. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I can't say hi face to face today, but we're painting a room and everything from that room is in my music room. So that's also why I'm a little late on the video. But I really wanted to check out some of the 2021 gear today. I think I'm just going to focus on Fender for now, because otherwise this video is going to get really long because I've seen some cool stuff this year. But I'm just going to see what Fender's put out, see if there's anything I'm interested in getting, and just see what they've done. But I'm not going to buy a guitar today. I have to tell myself that before I start looking at guitars. So let's check this out. First we'll check out these 75th anniversary guitars that they've got. They've got gold hardware, ash bodies. They look like nice guitars. One thing I noticed about these is that they have, these have the fat 60s pickups, and the Telecaster, I think, has the twisted Tele pickups. So they didn't do any special pickups for this, which kind of surprised me. I thought the anniversary models usually came with, you know, some kind of custom pickups, and these you can go buy right now. So, and I thought that was interesting that they didn't do anything special there. It's got the heel carve. Mentioned the gold hardware. You got an anniversary plate. Not really my thing, but thought I'd check it out because it looks pretty cool. They've also done a Mexican line of the anniversary stuff. Completely different. You can see it's got this, I think they're calling it diamond anniversary finish. Matching headstock. Can't hover over this without it just going blank. So anyway, apologize if I do that a couple times. But back to this. This is a made in Mexico. You can see the lower price here. Again, the pickup thing kind of, you know, it's a little odd to me. It just says vintage style 60s pickups. There's nothing, you know, special about it. And if you come down here and read about it, it says provides that authentic 60s vibe. It kind of makes me think of a Squire, you know. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be better than that, but again, there's nothing really special about the pickups on any of these anniversary models to me. Also, this one doesn't have the heel carve, which most of their new models do, so I'm surprised by that. It does have the 2-point trim though, that's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm not too stoked on the anniversary models, but you know, I think that they're decent looking. I'm sure they're good guitars, but probably not something I'm going to pick up. Alright, next we'll talk about the American Ultra Luxe Series. I'm not going to look at all of these. Again, you can go out there and check these out if you want. I'll talk about my two favorite ones, and that's these two here with the Floyd Rose. Let's see, let's look at those. Here's the Strat. What colors we have? Mystic Black, Silver Burst. Heck yeah. I really like that a lot. These also have the matching headstock. Just to talk about this Ultra Luxe series real quick, this one cool thing they've done is they've all got stainless steel frets on these now, which I think this is the first time Fender's done that, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. They all still come with the noiseless pickups, which I've never really been a big fan of, but I know there's a lot of people out there that like them, and you know, I know technology also gets better, so maybe they've gotten better now. But the last time I tried them, I didn't care for them. Now these Ultra Luxe guitars also come with compound radius fingerboards. Let's check out the Tele. Man, again, I'd like to say this sight's pretty annoying. Okay, Tele with the Floyd Rose. Definitely interesting. I think that's pretty cool. You've got two humbucker pickups on here. Let's see what they say about them. Just double tap humbucking pickups. Like I said, all these come with stainless steel frets and kind of the same specs. They're all pretty similar price range. That's a little bit more than I'm looking at spending right now for something, so probably not going to pick one of these up anytime soon, although I do think they're probably really nice guitars. I would have to try the pickups first though. But yeah, I think the Ultra Luxe series is pretty cool, especially with the stainless steel frets. Alright, so now we're getting into the signature models. There was two of these I thought were pretty cool. That was this Chrissie Hynde Telecaster and this Jason Isbell Telecaster. So let's check those out. Okay, so we'll start with the Chrissie Hynde one, and Both of these Telecasters are made in Mexico, and they are both road worn. So they have nitro finish on them, and they have some relicking done to them. The first thing you may notice is the price on these. And that's $1,400 coming out of the Mexican factory, and that's pretty high. So I've got a feeling that, you know, this is going to become pretty typical, that the Mexican stuff is going to be right there where the USA stuff used to be, and the USA stuff's probably going to get more expensive. So it's kind of interesting to see that, but I know that the nitro finish and the relicking probably has something to do with this too. And it's a signature model, so, you know, I'm sure this is the top end for now, or around here. I think the Jason Isbell one's probably $100 more, but anyway, moving on. Alder body, got a 7 1/4 neck radius, rosewood fingerboard, and then it's modeled after her guitar. The pickups were modeled after her pickups, and the relicking and all of that stuff. So if we just check out the specs of this guitar real quick. Synthetic bone, vintage tall frets, I mentioned that. Vintage style 50 single coil Tele in both pickup positions. So I have a feeling that this would be a pretty good sounding and playing guitar. So I'm definitely interested in it. I don't know if I'm interested in picking it up at that price, but I think it looks pretty good, and you know, the specs look pretty sweet too, so I like that. Alright, let's check out the Jason Isbell guitar. I have to say, if I'm going to be completely transparent about it, I'm not a huge fan of his music, but I think this is a pretty sick looking guitar. And I think the guitar he plays is pretty sweet too, so you know, just going to look at the guitar here and not worry about his stuff. Let's just check this out. You've got a double bound body, road worn chocolate sunburst. That's pretty cool sounding. Another 7 1/4 radius, rosewood fingerboard, and again the pickups are, you know, modeled after his guitar. So this is pretty sweet here. What they've done is they've got P90 guitar series here. Well, they're not P90s, they're Noventa pickups or M90s or N90s or something like that. They're supposed to be like P90s. And so what they've done is they've got a Telecaster that has 1, a Stratocaster that has 2, and a Jazzmaster that has 3. So when I saw this, I was immediately interested in that. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see if we can look at this. We'll start with the Telecaster here. I think the pick guard and control plate look a little odd on this, but it's part of the quirkiness of the guitar, I guess. It's kind of cool. I think this is probably my favorite finish, this vintage blonde. I never was a big Fiesta Red fan until I went to Songbirds last year. I'll put a link in the cards for that. Saw a bunch of vintage guitars with Fiesta Red and gold hardware and fell in love with it. It just looked great. So I like Fiesta Red, but I'm more of a fan with Fiesta Red and white than I am with black. So yeah, 2-color sunburst. It looks alright. That's the only one you can get with Pal Faro. Not a big Pal Faro fan either. But yeah, this one's probably not for me here. If I was going to do this one, I think it'd be that. Alright, let's check out the Strat. This was the first one I looked at. Was definitely interested in this, but not a big fan of the colors. The color of this one is okay because the black pickguard matches the pickup covers, but if you look at these other ones, I just think that looks bad. And I'm a Daphne Blue fan, and that mint pickguard with those black pickups, ugh, I just don't care for it. And I'll say that that's probably my biggest complaint of Fender stuff this year. The colors have been not very desirable by me, I'll say that. You know, there's been some cool stuff, but I haven't seen anything, you know, for example, the Ultra Luxe Series. I didn't see any colors in there that made me think, man, I've got to go drop $2,500 right now and get one of these guitars. Just not seeing it, but I'm sure they'll come out with more colors later. I'm not going to check out the Jazzmaster. I just don't think I'm interested in that. You know, I don't have a Jazzmaster, and when I get one, I want my first one to be kind of a normal Jazzmaster. So maybe later. Alright, now let's check out Squire stuff. Alright, we've got 3 contemporary Strats here. Check out what they've done with the middle pickup and these two. I think that's really cool. I need to check that out. Let me pull this up here. Alright, so for this one, just have a black here with some kind of brushed metal looking pick guard. Let's check out these pickups though. This is pretty cool. What is this? Squire SQR Alnico single coils. That's like the Atomics or the SQRs, right? I don't see the word atomic in here though. I don't know if it's the same, just branded differently. I'm not sure. Roasted maple neck, sculpted neck heel on a Squire, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Isn't that not crazy? I'm gonna have to check one of these guitars out, you know, one of these Squires, just to see what a Squire with a roasted maple neck is like. Let's see what other color this comes in. Skyburst Metallic. Heck yeah, I saw the Jaguar at the end has this color. I don't know if this picture is going to do it justice or not though. That looks like it's going to be a lot better in person. And I wonder if it's going to be more blue or green. That looks awesome. I am not buying a guitar today. Alright, I really want to know what these pickups do though. Let's check this out. Alright, so in position 1 we have the bridge and middle series hum canceling. So that's going to be like a humbucker in the bridge. Love it. 2 is just the middle, but the middle is close to the bridge and it's actually further in, so it might be less bright than the typical Strat bridge. Love it. 3, middle and neck in parallel. Okay. 4, bridge, middle, and neck all together. Sweet. And 5's the neck. Okay, that's some really cool wiring in this. Wow. That's pretty interesting there. That's okay. I'm not buying a guitar today. Alright. So this one's got, let's see, is that a 6-point trim or 2-point trim? Bridge, 2-point trim. Alright, cool. Heck yeah. Alright, so this one was hardtail, I remember that. Do not like the Sunset Metallic very much. I think it's the black pick guard on the red. Something about that just doesn't look right. It's got the matching headstock like the other one. Also roasted maple, of course. See what the other color is. Pearl white. Man, I've been kind of into white guitars lately, but I don't know. Oh, this one comes with Indian Laurel too. It's not the roasted maple fingerboard. I don't know. I think if I was going to do it, I'd have to try the roasted maple all around, because I definitely have plenty of guitars with Indian Laurel. So I wish they had that other color with a hardtail though. That would be pretty cool. And the last contemporary Strat, double humbuckers, Floyd Rose type bridge. Let's see, and these have the atomic pickups. I'd be interested to try those in person. All the videos I've seen, they sounded kind of muddy. I didn't get a couple of the Paranormal series guitars because they had these in there, and just from what I saw online. But you know, I'd be willing to give it another chance. Let's see, anything special about this one? Oh, it looks like it comes in shell pink as well. Yeah, about the same, just with those humbuckers in it. Shell pink pearl. Cool. Man, Squire brings it every year. I'm always impressed with what they've come out with. Okay, the next thing I want to check out is the contemporary Telecaster. I also think this one looks pretty sweet. It's got the roasted maple. This one has the matching headstock, and it has black binding around the body, and then it also has black binding on the neck. So to me, this is my favorite color looking at them. That one might look okay. I still think the white looks better. And this finish is cool, but the binding doesn't really show up very well on it. So I think of the 3, definitely like this one. Again, these are coming with the atomic humbucker and then an SQR rail humbucker in the bridge. So usually when I want a Tele, I want it to sound like a Tele, so I don't think that I'm really interested in picking this one up, but I think the guitar looks really cool, and I would love to try one if I can get my hands on one from somebody else, but I don't think this really speaks to me for something I want to buy. Alright, and then the last Fender Squier thing we're going to check out here is the one I've heard the most buzz about. It's this contemporary Jaguar. Alright, again, this Skyburst Metallic I think looks awesome. What's the other color? Is it that gold one? Click it. Yep, Shoreline Gold. Not a fan of that as much. I think this color is sweet. I think it's going to look a lot better in person. And this one comes with Indian Laurel fretboard. I like that more than Palfaro. Same matching headstock and stuff. It's got some interesting switching in it, I think. Let's see. It also has a hardtail bridge instead of a tremolo, which is kind of interesting. I'm not exactly sure what those switches do up there. If they just, I don't know if they coil tap or, I'm not sure what those do. Let's see if we can find out. Coil tap and series parallel switching. There you go. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I've definitely been wanting a Jaguar for a while, but I think the first one I get, I want it to be a little more typical, kind of the same way I was saying with the Jazzmaster. So I'm probably not going to pick this one up, but I really do like that color. It looks great, and I know that this is going to be the hot one this year, just based on what I've heard people saying. You know, you got to do what's right for you, and I don't know if this one is right for me, but I do think it looks awesome, and I would love to try it out. That's pretty cool. So like I said, yeah, I think Squire really brought it this year, like they do every year, and I think Fender stuff's good. I think it, you know, my first reaction to it was, okay, you know, those colors didn't really do it for me, but once I started looking at the specs, it was pretty impressive. So, well, that's my thoughts on Fender. So let me know in the comments what you think, if there's anything you're interested in, or, you know, if there's something I may have missed. So I really do appreciate you watching. Please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and until next time, take it easy and keep playing. Oh, dang it. I said I wasn't going to do that.